Hi guys, so today I wanted to talk about God testing our faith. So today I'm just going to talk about this little encounter I had at work the other day. I actually had to go home because of it, because I was just like so emotional and weak, emotionally weak, my pet had just died actually the other day before I went to work. So it was just really hard for me to have a customer be very rude to me, and that just kind of like broke me down and sent me home. Anyway, so the encounter was this lady who was just like, I don't even think it was purposeful, but she was just like belittling me this entire time that she was talking to me when I was scanning her stuff. And at the end, I know you're not supposed to do this in customer service, but I told her, because she was talking about her faith before. Anyway, so I told her in the Bible, it says not to judge people, right? Jesus says not to judge people. And she was like, oh, well, the Bible also says not to be stupid and to use your brain. Looking back at it, I'm literally laughing because, like, who says that? Who says that? But, like, anyway, that in that moment I broke down crying because I was like so weak and offended and like I literally had to go home because I could not stop crying. I could not present my best self to the people I was serving, as a cashier. But anyway, the point of the story is God was testing my faith because, if I was a lukewarm Christian and that happened to me, I probably would be like, well, what the heck, God? Like, why'd you do that to me? Like, I prayed to have a good day at work today, and that happened. But I did not do that because I stayed strong. I prayed to God for me to be okay, and I was okay. After I went home, I cooled down a bit. I was fine, and now looking back at the situation, I literally laugh. Like, God helped me so much to forget about her, forget about this rude customer, and yeah, like, anyway, the main point that I'm saying here today is to always keep your faith in God, even if something happens where you like trust God less, or if you think He did that to you on purpose. It is not God doing that to you. It is the world being evil on its own with their free will, because God has blessed us with free will. So anyway, people can use their free will and do whatever they want, be rude to people, whatever. But yeah, like, I still trusted in God, and I still kept my faith. I still prayed to Him to help me after that situation, and today I'm going back to work with a stronger mind, more faith, and if something like that happens again, like, I will trust God more, and I will try not to go home this time. But honestly, this was kind of like a story time, but like, wasn't even my intention. Like, the point of this video was to, like, God is gonna test your faith. If you doubt God in any way, He will probably test your faith. And that's what He did to me, and that's okay. That's actually normal, and you just have to keep trusting Him and keep, complete faith in Him. So yeah.